Greetings viewers and welcome to another vlog. This vlog is probably going to be relatively short. There's just a few things that I wanted to cover regarding what's been happening and what's going to be happening here in the near future. One thing I wanted to discuss is my absence for the past few days. If you even watch my videos a little bit, at least the recent ones, you'll know I've mentioned it a few times that I've been a bit sick lately. I don't really know what happened. It's just probably just a flu, pretty bad cold or something, but I had like a fever, and talking gave me some pretty bad headaches and body aches and all those awful things. So I kind of figured in my mind that if doing commentary kind of slowed down the whole healing process, and I would try to go on a little break, because there's a couple things, well, there's a lot of things going on right now in my personal world that I just didn't want to deal with sick. So I kind of figured if I had to take a break, whatever, just to get over the sickness, and I feel pretty alright now. So thumbs up there. That's enough of that. Next order of business. If you haven't already noticed, you are probably watching World of Warcraft as the video in the background. I recently just started playing that again. I want to say like earlier or later last week, I want to say. I'm usually on and off when it comes to WoW. I've been playing since like mid-Burning Crusade, but I recently just hopped on and I've been having an alright time with it. I mean, I'm not like, oh my god, it's so much fun, or anything like that. Just casually playing, maybe hopping on when I'm bored or whatever it might be. So I don't know if I'm going to do any recording with it yet. I'm leaning more towards no. But if I do start doing like RBGs or just like some regular BGs, because I'm just doing this all casual, I'm not like hardcore raiding like 7 o'clock p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm not doing that because, well, I just don't want to. I don't need WoW to become a job. So if I do hop in like some BGs or something, I might record it from time to time. But or if somebody desperately wants me to record something and it's not too like, I want you to level like all the classes from 1 to 90 and record it all, then if it's something like that, sorry, but screw you, because that would take my life, and I don't want to do that. But if like I don't know, BGs are kind of cool to watch, like with or without my commentary, I don't care. Just if there's anything you want to see or watch or whatever, for whatever class, because I have at least an 80 of every single class except a rogue. I don't touch rogues. So if there's anything you want to see with any class or whatever it might be, just let me know and I'll do it, if it's not too out there. But again, just if you want to see something, let me know, and maybe we can discuss it, or maybe we can do something together, or whatever it might be. Just let me know. Another thing, PlanetSide 2. On my first vlog, I may have mentioned it, I might not have. I know I've mentioned it in some PlanetSide 2 video. But I planned on doing a weekly session type deal, or maybe like once a week I would record and upload like an hour-and-a-half long video that's just focused completely around alerts, like from beginning of the alert to the end, in the alert continent, peak hours, so tons of people just staying in the massive alert battle that entire time, recording it, tons of action, explosions, cool things, just showing off the bigger battles of PlanetSide 2. That's something I've wanted to do, and I'm going to try to do it. The problem is, though, I can't always be on during peak hours, which might be about 6 or 7 my time, to record that. So I'm either going to have to record it later and risk not having as many people on, or kind of push everything in my life out of the way, which clearly I would like to avoid. But what's probably going to end up happening is me recording on the weekend. I can probably record later and there'll be more people on, and there's less going on the weekend unless I'm out drinking or whatever it might be. But that's whatever it is. We'll have to test trials, testing. So that's what's gonna happen. And I'm still contemplating on the whole PlanetSide 2 updates thing, where I go and talk about new game updates coming out on the test server and toss up some patch notes and all those cool things and just talk about things. I don't know if that's going to happen yet. I haven't done any testing or anything like that. It'd be a lot easier. It'd be something I would want to do. There's just a few things I would have to arrange first. The third matter of business, getting off of PlanetSide 2 in World of Warcraft. Dungeon Defenders. Now, as you know, I've already kind of got that series going. I just recorded episode 3 with the first mini-boss. And I came to a conclusion on what's going to happen with that. I'm just going to end up recording one of the levels per session. The main reason for that is I just did the 4th level, the Alchemical Laboratory, and did the first boss. And I had a kind of a challenge with it, a bit of a rough time. So what I'm thinking is, that was about a 20-minute long video, I think. So since they're getting progressively more difficult, and I am seemingly getting increasingly more incompetent, I would just continue, like, keep punching a brick wall of a level if I fail at it until I beat it. That could mean a 15-minute video, that could mean an hour-long video, whatever. Just during that recording session, I will beat that level. No matter how many times I fail, how many times I embarrass myself, or whatever it may be. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. So 1 level completed per session. Not 1 level, not 1 attempt, but 1 completed level. So, yeah, hopefully you understand that. If you don't, I don't know. I'm not going to explain it. Yeah. It's not too deep. You'll figure it out as I record. But anyway. So we covered World of Warcraft, PlanetSide 2, and Dungeon Defenders. Oh, actually, no, we didn't. One more thing about Dungeon Defenders. When I actually got on this evening to record that level, I do believe I noticed a new DLC that came out. So I'm not sure if, even if you're still watching this vlog, which if you are, thank you, I'm impressed. But if you are still watching and you've played the new DLC for Dungeon Defenders, let me know how it is. Because, I mean, if it's worth getting, by all means I'll go ahead and get it and see if I can record anything with it, or if it'll just make the playthroughs a bit more interesting, whatever it may be. If it ain't worth getting, I'm just not going to waste the money. There's no point. But yeah, if you played it, let me know how it is. If it's, in your opinion, worth getting, and I'll go ahead and get it and mess around with it, I suppose. So, I think that's it for Dungeon Defenders. We got World of Warcraft, PlanetSide 2, and Dungeon Defenders. There are a few Dust and Elysian Tale. I think I'm going to cut off that series where it's at. It's just not really doing as well. It's not getting, I don't know, hype, I guess. It's doing worse than my other series, which isn't saying much. Because, I mean, this channel is still fairly new. Not fairly new, it's still really new, brand new. It's still, I don't know, brand spanking new. But it's still not getting as much as PlanetSide 2 and Dungeon Defenders and my compilations and all that stuff, so it may come back later on, maybe. But right now, like I said, I'm gonna continue to do frequent PlanetSide 2 and Dungeon Defenders and maybe World of Warcraft, so those 3 things should suffice. Plenty. So that might cut off compilations, the new Part 3 of Jiskox and Total Biscuit Terraria. I have probably half of the clips that I want. I may, depending on how much time I have the rest of the week, I may try to finish that up and get it out before the end of the week, before Friday. But my life just kind of goes with the flow, so I don't know. And I'm leaving to go camping, possibly on Friday. So that means probably no interwebs. Oh, I didn't think of that. It sucks. But yeah. So if it's not by Friday, then don't expect it by the weekend. Unless I get it done on Sunday when we come back. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And I think, honestly, that probably about covers it. I'm sure when I quit recording this, I will remember something that I wanted to talk about but didn't, and I might edit it in. But I'm pretty sure I covered everything. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off here. Got any questions about anything that's going on? Message me or whatever if you want to talk about maybe doing a co-project together or something, or you just have a suggestion on something you might want to see, or whatever it may be. Let me know. We'll discuss it and see what happens. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. If you still are, I applaud you. Good job. And I will see you next time.